You know about money, and you definitely know about the music industry too, so school us here.
Let's look at what's happening to the artists right now. Who's selling their catalog? Springsteen, Stevie Nicks, Bob Dylan, Shakira. Why? Well, they came to a realization about a year and a half ago that, wait a minute, if the world shuts down, I'm not going to make any money anymore because I can't perform. So that's an issue, first of all. Also, he has a huge catalog. He's only going to have to pay capital gains on the $500 million, and that's an average of 20% because that is over the course of, it was a purchase that was done over a year worth. If you sell something that is over a year and a day, that's called capital gains. You only pay 20%. The old model of selling music was an artist would get an average of $15 off of each album, right? Adele just had 60 million streams on Spotify. They get $4 per 1,000 streams. That's 60 million streams of her album. Let's say only 10% or less than 10% of people would have bought that album. That's around 5 million, or 6 million. If she was at $5 million only and she made $15 million off each CD or whatever you want to call it, that would have been $75 million in revenue. But the new model of $4 per 1,000 streams, $268,000.
Wow.
It's a lot of risk for an artist, right? They still get to keep, though, their image, their likeness. They can still do commercials. But I don't know if Shakira wants to be shaking her hips saying hips don't lie at 80, 90 years old to pay the rent, or pay her bills, right? But if she can walk away with a couple $100 million.
If anybody can do it, though, come on, Daymond.
Yeah, listen, there's legendary people like Tina Turner and, a lot of people who can do it. But why have to do it? Now you're making generational artists are making generational wealth, which they can pass on to their families, and they don't have to stress if another pandemic happens, if they unfortunately can't hit the stage, and leave that up to somebody else and still make money.